You know how daily stress just seems to be part of life for so many of us? It's that relentless feeling of being overwhelmed, your mind racing a mile a minute. If that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. It's like a silent epidemic in our super fast-paced world. But what if I told you there's a way to find your calm again? Not through some massive life overhaul, but with small, almost tiny, shifts in your everyday routine. Just picture this for a second. You wake up, and instead of that jolt of anxiety about the day, a wave of calm washes over you. Imagine facing life's curveballs, those demanding deadlines, with a new sense of clarity and an unshakable core of peace. Sounds like a bit of a dream, right? Especially when life feels chaotic by default. We're constantly bombarded with information, juggling a million things, and always chasing that elusive balance. The result, we often feel disconnected from ourselves, from others, and from what's happening right now. But what if this inner peace wasn't some luxury only for monks on mountaintops, or something you only get a taste of on a 2-week holiday? What if it could be your everyday reality? The truth is, finding inner peace isn't about escaping life, but about diving into it more deeply. It's about weaving moments of intention and awareness into the fabric of your daily life. In this video, I'm going to share 7 simple, yet incredibly powerful daily rituals. These aren't quick fixes or superficial tricks. They're practices that mix practical, doable habits with deeper spiritual insights. Rituals designed to pave a real path to inner peace. A kind of calm and centeredness you might have thought was impossible. Each one is like a key, and if you use them consistently, they can unlock a reservoir of tranquility inside you that you never knew you had. We're not just talking about feeling a bit less stressed. We're talking about a real shift in how you experience your life, helping you build emotional resilience, mental clarity, and a lasting sense of well. Stick with me, because you genuinely won't believe the difference these can make. Ritual 1. The Sanctuary of Stillness. Mindful meditation. Our first ritual, and honestly, it can be one of the most transformative, is mindful meditation. Now, before you picture hours of sitting uncomfortably or trying to completely empty your mind, which is a big misconception, let me tell you, it's much more accessible and gentle than that. At its heart, mindful meditation is simply paying attention to the present moment, on purpose, and without judgment. It's like creating a little sanctuary of stillness in the middle of your busy day. So, what does it actually look like? It can be as simple as finding a comfy spot where you can relax. Maybe that's sitting on a cushion, in a chair with your feet on the ground, or even lying down if that feels right. The main thing is to be comfortable and upright enough to stay alert but relaxed. You can start with just 5 or 10 minutes each day. Lots of people find doing it first thing in the morning, before the day kicks off, is perfect for setting a calm tone. Others prefer the evening, to help let go of the day's stress and get ready for sleep. Once you're settled, gently close your eyes, or just lower your gaze. Bring your attention to your breath. Notice the feeling of the air coming into your nostrils, filling your lungs, and then the gentle release as you breathe out. You don't need to change your breathing, just watch its natural rhythm. As you focus on your breath, your mind will wander. That's totally normal. Thoughts will pop up, plans, worries, memories, bits of songs. The goal isn't to stop thinking, but to notice when your attention has drifted, and then gently, without beating yourself up, guide it back to your breath. Every time you do this, you're strengthening your mindfulness muscle. Why is this simple act so powerful? Well, practically speaking, mindful meditation has been shown to reduce stress, improve focus, and help you manage your emotions better. When you regularly spend time just observing your thoughts without getting carried away by them, you start to create a bit of space between yourself and your reactions. You learn that thoughts are just thoughts. They come and go, and you don't have to believe or act on every single one. This brings a huge sense of inner freedom. On a deeper, spiritual level, meditation opens a door to understanding yourself more profoundly. It helps you connect with an inner stillness and peace that's always there, just under the surface noise of your mind. It cultivates what some call witness consciousness, the ability to observe your experiences from a place of calm, detachment. For those looking for spiritual depth, you could use a mantra, a word or phrase repeated silently, like I am peace or so am, or focused on a quality like loving kindness, sending it to yourself and then to others. This practice can lead to a greater sense of awareness, help you live more fully in the present, and give you a feeling of connection to something bigger than yourself. Regular meditation can nurture a balanced sense of being, leading to lasting peace and contentment. It's about finding that oasis of calm within you, always accessible. no matter what storms are going on outside. It helps you tune into the infinite wisdom and love that reside in your soul, nurturing qualities like patience and forgiveness. To start, maybe try a guided meditation. There are tons of apps and online resources. Or just set a timer for 5 minutes, focus on your breath, and see what happens. Remember, consistency is more important than how long you do it for, especially at the beginning. Even a few minutes of dedicated stillness each day can start to ripple outwards, bringing more calm and clarity into every part of your life. This isn't about achieving some perfect state of mind. It's about the gentle, persistent practice of returning to the present again and again. Ritual 2. The Alchemy of Appreciation. Gratitude journaling. Our second ritual invites you into a practice that can subtly, but profoundly, shift your whole outlook on life. Gratitude journaling. Sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? Just taking a few moments each day to write down things you're grateful for. Yet, the science and spiritual wisdom behind this are remarkably solid. So, what is it, and how do you do it? Gratitude journaling is the deliberate act of thinking about and writing down the things, people, experiences, or even qualities you feel thankful for. You'll need a dedicated notebook or journal, maybe something that feels a little special, and a few minutes of quiet time. Many find doing this first thing in the morning helps start the day on a positive note, while others prefer the evening, reflecting on the day's blessings before bed. The process is pretty straightforward. Aim to list 3 to 5 specific things you're grateful for. Specificity is key here. Instead of just writing, "I'm grateful for my family," try something like, "I'm grateful for how my partner listened so patiently when I was stressed today," or "I'm grateful for the warm sunshine I felt on my face during my walk." The more detailed you are, the more you connect with the actual feeling of gratitude. It's not just a mental exercise, it's an emotional one too. Let yourself really feel the appreciation as you write. Don't just go through the motions. Think about why you're grateful for that particular thing. Why does this seemingly small act have such transformative power? On a practical level, gratitude journaling has been shown to boost happiness and positive mood, improve sleep, reduce stress, and even lead to better physical health. It trains your brain to look for the good in your world, counteracting our natural negativity bias. That tendency to focus on what's wrong or what's missing. When you consistently look for things to be grateful for, you start noticing more of them. Life doesn't necessarily change, but how you see it does. You begin to see abundance where you once saw lack. Spiritually, gratitude is a cornerstone of a peaceful and connected life. It's recognizing the goodness that flows into our lives, often from sources beyond our own efforts. This practice cultivates humility, acknowledging that we receive many gifts. It can deepen your sense of interconnectedness, seeing how your well-being is often supported by others and the world around you. When you feel gratitude, it opens your heart and makes you more receptive to joy, love, and peace. It helps you appreciate the small joys, the everyday miracles we so often overlook. Some traditions even see gratitude as a form of prayer, an offering of thanks. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering contentment and reducing that endless striving that often fuels anxiety. If you're just starting, try these prompts. What's one small thing that brought you joy today? Who is someone you appreciate and why? What's a simple pleasure you experience? What's something about your body or health you're grateful for? What's something beautiful you saw or heard? The power of gratitude journaling really lies in its consistency. It's a cumulative practice. Some days it might feel easy, and other days you might struggle to find things to write. That's okay. The act of searching for gratitude is, in itself, beneficial. Over time, this simple ritual can rewire your brain, open your heart, and help you discover a profound sense of inner peace rooted in appreciating what you already have. It's an alchemy that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary, just by paying attention and saying thank you. Ritual 3. The Symphony of Self-Belief. Morning Affirmations. Our third ritual is all about consciously choosing the soundtrack of your mind, especially as you start your day. This is the practice of morning affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that you declare to be true, designed to challenge and overcome those self-sabotaging and negative thoughts. When you practice them consistently, they can help reprogram your subconscious mind, build self-esteem, and set a really powerful, positive tone for your whole day. How do you create and use affirmations effectively? First off, your affirmations should be positive, personal, and in the present tense, as if they're already happening. For example, instead of "I will not be anxious today," try "I am calm and centered," or "I handle challenges with grace and wisdom." focus on what you want to cultivate or be. The morning is a particularly good time for affirmations, because your mind is often more receptive. A simple way to practice is to stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eyes. This can feel a bit weird at first, but it's powerful, and say your affirmations out loud with conviction. Repeat each one several times. Really try to feel the truth of the words as you speak them. Another way is to write them down in your journal, maybe after your gratitude practice, or you can weave them into your meditation. The key is repetition and belief, or at least, being open to believing. Why do affirmations work? From a psychological angle, they tap into neuroplasticity, the brain's amazing ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. When you consistently repeat positive statements, you start to carve out new thought patterns, gradually replacing old, limiting beliefs with more empowering ones. They can boost self-confidence, improve focus, and reduce stress by shifting your internal dialogue. Spiritually, affirmations connect with the age-old understanding of the power of words and intention. Many spiritual traditions teach that our thoughts and words have creative power, that we actually help shape our reality by what we consistently affirm. By consciously choosing affirmations that reflect your highest self and your deepest desires for peace and well-being, you're essentially calling those qualities into being. You're aligning your inner world with the qualities you want to experience. This practice nurtures self-love and self-acceptance, helping you recognize your inherent worth. It's about claiming your power to choose your thoughts and, as a result, influence your feelings and experiences. When you affirm, "I am worthy of love and peace," you're not just saying words. You're planting seeds in the garden of your mind. Here are a few examples to get you started. I am grounded, peaceful, and centered. I greet this day with an open heart and a calm mind. I trust my ability to handle whatever comes my way. I am surrounded by peace and radiate it to others. I choose joy and inner harmony today. I am enough, exactly as I am. Craft affirmations that really resonate with you. They should feel uplifting and expansive. You might want to focus on areas where you usually feel challenged. If you struggle with self-criticism, create affirmations around self-compassion. If you worry about the future, affirmations about trust and presence can be helpful. This ritual is about becoming an active participant in creating your inner landscape. It's a declaration of how you choose to be. Like tuning an instrument, morning affirmations help you tune your mind to the frequency of peace, confidence, and positivity, creating a symphony of self-belief that will resonate throughout your day. Ritual 4. The rhythm of release. Mindful movement. Our fourth daily ritual invites you to connect your mind and body in a kind of harmonious dance, fostering peace not just in stillness, but also in motion. This is the practice of mindful movement. It's about transforming any form of physical activity. Whether it's gentle yoga, stretching, tai chi, walking, or even dancing into a meditative experience. The emphasis isn't on athletic performance or burning calories, but on bringing your full awareness to your breath and the sensations in your body as you move. How do you practice mindful movement? Choose an activity you enjoy or that feels good for your body. It doesn't have to be strenuous. Even 5 to 10 minutes of mindful stretching when you wake up, or a short, slow walk during your lunch break, can be incredibly beneficial. The key is to move with intention and presence. Before you begin, take a few moments to center yourself, maybe by focusing on your breath. As you start to move, bring your full attention to the physical sensations. If you're stretching, notice which muscles are engaging, where you feel tightness, and where you feel release. Try to sync your breath with your movements, perhaps inhaling as you lengthen or expand, and exhaling as you deepen a stretch or release. If you're walking, feel the contact of your feet with the ground, the rhythm of your steps, the swing of your arms. Notice the air on your skin, the sounds around you, without judging them. When your mind wanders, as it always does, gently bring your focus back to the sensations of your body and breath. This isn't about achieving perfect form, but about cultivating a curious and kind awareness of your physical experience in this moment. Why is mindful movement so effective for inner peace? Practically, it helps to release physical tension that often builds up from stress and sitting for long periods. Movement increases circulation, releases endorphins, and can reduce feelings of anxiety. By focusing on your body, you give your busy mind a much-needed break from its usual chatter, anchoring you firmly in the now. Studies have even shown that things like mindful walking can significantly reduce stress hormones like cortisol and improve mood. Spiritually, mindful movement honors the deep connection between mind, body, and spirit. Many wisdom traditions see the body as a sacred vessel, a temple for the spirit. By moving mindfully, you're treating your body with reverence and care. This practice can be a form of embodied meditation, where the movements themselves become an expression of presence and awareness. It can help you feel more grounded and centered in your physical being, fostering a sense of wholeness. There's a deep wisdom in the body, and mindful movement can help you tap into it, releasing stored emotions and cultivating a sense of flow and ease. It's about recognizing that your body isn't just something you have, but something you are. A living, breathing expression of life. Through mindful movement, you cultivate a deeper respect and appreciation for your physical form, recognizing its intelligence and its capacity for both strength and softness. This can be a powerful pathway to self-acceptance and inner peace. As you learn to inhabit your body with greater love and awareness, the focus on each step, each breath, and your surroundings cultivates awareness and tranquility. So, find a way to move your body mindfully each day. It could be as simple as doing a few sun salutations when you wake up, taking a mindful walk in a park, or even just paying full attention to the sensations of washing dishes. Let your movement be a prayer, a meditation, a way to release tension and connect with the quiet rhythm of your inner being. This rhythm of release can become a profound source of peace and vitality. Ritual 5. The embrace of the earth. Nature connection. Our fifth ritual encourages you to step outside and reconnect with the most ancient and grounding presence of all. This is the practice of daily nature connection. In our increasingly urban and tech-driven lives, we often forget that we are, at our core, beings of the earth. Spending intentional time in nature, even for short bursts, can have a profoundly calming and restorative effect on our inner state. How do you cultivate a daily nature connection? It doesn't require a trip to a national park or some remote wilderness. You can find nature everywhere, even in a busy city. It could be a walk in a local park, spending a few minutes in your backyard, noticing the sky from your window, or even tending to a few houses. The key is to engage your senses and be fully present with the natural elements around you. Try to dedicate at least 10 to 15 minutes each day to this. When you step outside or interact with nature, do it mindfully. Notice the sights, the different shades of green in the leaves, the way sunlight filters through trees, the intricate patterns on a flower petal. Listen to the sounds: leaves rustling, birds chirping, insects humming. Feel the sensations: the sun's warmth on your skin, a cool breeze, the texture of a leaf or a stone. Smell the scents: fragrant flowers, damp earth after rain, fresh pine needles. One powerful practice is grounding or earthing, which involves making direct physical contact with the earth, like walking barefoot on grass or soil. This simple act can help you feel more centered and connected. You could also try something like forest bathing, which simply means immersing yourself in the atmosphere of the forest and mindfully using all your senses. Even just observing a single tree or flower with your full attention can be a deeply meditative experience. Why is connecting with nature so vital for inner peace? From a scientific standpoint, spending time in nature has been shown to lower stress levels, reduce blood pressure, improve mood, and boost overall well. The natural world provides a nurturing environment that allows us to heal emotionally and mentally. It pulls us away from the artificial stimuli of screens and man-made environments, which can often be overstimulating and draining. Spiritually, nature has always been seen as a profound teacher and a sacred space. It reminds us of the vastness and beauty of the universe, and our small, yet significant, place within it. Watching the cycles of nature, the changing seasons, the resilience of plants, the constant flow of water, can teach us about acceptance, impermanence, and how everything is interconnected. Nature acts like a mirror, reflecting back our own innate capacity for growth, renewal, and peace. It can evoke feelings of awe and wonder, which are powerful antidotes to stress and self-absorption. Connecting with nature can help you feel part of something larger than yourself, fostering a sense of belonging and perspective. It's a chance to unplug from the demands of the human world and plug into a deeper, more ancient rhythm. This connection can inspire gratitude, humility, and a greater appreciation for life itself. So, make it a point to seek out nature each day, however small that connection might be. Let the fresh air clear your mind. Let the beauty of the natural world soothe your soul. and let the embrace of the earth ground you in a profound sense of peace. It's a simple ritual that offers an abundance of well-being, reminding us that we're part of a vast, living, breathing world that's always there to support and nourish us. Ritual 6. The current of calm. Intentional breathing. Our sixth ritual focuses on a tool you carry with you all the time, a powerful anchor to the present moment and a direct line to your nervous system, your breath. This is the practice of intentional breathing, often known in yogic traditions as while we breathe unconsciously all day long, bringing conscious awareness and specific patterns to our breath can have an immediate and profound impact on our state of mind and inner peace. How do you practice intentional breathing? This ritual can be woven into various points throughout your day, especially during moments of transition or when you feel stress levels rising. It can be as simple as pausing for a minute and taking 3 slow, deep breaths, or you can explore specific technique. One simple yet highly effective technique is box breathing. Inhale slowly for a count of 4, hold your breath gently for a count of 4, exhale slowly for a count of 4, and then hold the breath out for a count of 4. Repeat this cycle for a few minutes. This rhythmic breathing helps to balance the nervous system. Another widely practiced technique is alternate nostril breathing. Sit comfortably, close your right nostril with your right thumb, and inhale slowly and deeply through your left nostril. Then, close your left nostril with your right ring finger, release your thumb from the right nostril, and exhale slowly through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril, close it with your thumb, release your finger from the left nostril, and exhale through the left. This completes 1 round. Continue for 5 to 10 rounds. This practice is known for its ability to calm the mind, balance energy, and improve focus. You don't need a lot of time. Even a few minutes of conscious breathing can shift your physiological and psychological state. The key is to breathe from your diaphragm, allowing your belly to expand as you inhale and gently contract as you exhale. This type of breathing signals to your nervous system that it's safe to relax. Why is intentional breathing such a potent ritual for inner peace? Physiologically, slow, deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, often called the rest and digest system. This counteracts the fight or flight response of the sympathetic nervous system, which is often chronically switched on by modern stress. Conscious breathing can lower your heart rate, reduce blood pressure, and decrease levels of stress hormones. It increases oxygen flow to the brain, which can enhance mental clarity and focus. Spiritually, breath is considered far more than just a mechanical process. In many traditions, breath is seen as the vital life force energy that animates all living beings. By consciously working with your breath, you're believed to be working with this fundamental life energy. Pranayama techniques are designed not just to oxygenate the body, but also to purify energy channels and balance the mind. The breath is often described as the bridge between the body and mind, and also between the conscious and subconscious. Paying attention to your breath anchors you firmly in the present moment, the only place where true peace can really be found. It helps to calm the fluctuations of the mind, making it easier to access deeper states of awareness and tranquility. Regular practice can help regulate emotions and promote emotional balance, reducing feelings like anger and anxiety. You can incorporate intentional breathing into your daily routine in many ways. Take a few deep breaths before starting a new task. Practice box breathing when you feel overwhelmed. Do a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing before meditation or sleep. Simply pause several times a day to notice the sensation of your breath. This ritual, the current of calm, empowers you to consciously influence your inner state. Your breath is always with you, a constant, reliable anchor. By learning to work with it intentionally, you unlock a simple yet profound pathway to greater calm, clarity, and a deeply centered sense of inner peace, no matter what's happening around you. Ritual 7. The Twilight Reflection. Evening Wind Down. Our final ritual guides you through a gentle transition from the busyness of your day to the restorative quiet of the night. This is the practice of an evening wind down and reflection. Just as how you start your day is important, how you end it significantly impacts your sleep quality, how you process emotions, and your overall sense of peace. This ritual is about consciously creating a space for closure, release, and getting ready for rest. How do you create a meaningful evening wind-down ritual? This will be personal, but the core ideas involve slowing down, disengaging from stimulating activities, and turning your attention inward. Start about 30 to 60 minutes before you plan to sleep. A crucial first step for many is a digital detox. Disconnect from screens, your phone, computer, television. The blue light from these devices can mess with melatonin production and make it harder to fall asleep. More than that, the constant stream of information and social updates keeps your mind wired and agitated. Instead, choose calming activities. This could be reading a physical book, listening to soothing music, taking a warm bath with Epsom salts and perhaps a few drops of lavender essential oil, or sipping a cup of herbal tea like chamomile or valerian root. The reflection part of this ritual is also key. This can take the form of journaling. Unlike morning gratitude, evening journaling might focus on processing the day's experiences. Think about prompts like, what was one challenge I faced today, and how did I handle it? What did I learn? What's one thing I can release or let go of from today? What am I proud of accomplishing, no matter how small? What emotions did I experience today, and can I allow myself to feel them without judgment? Is there anything I need to forgive, myself or someone else, before I sleep? This isn't about dwelling on negativity, but about acknowledging your experiences, extracting wisdom, and consciously letting go of any mental or emotional baggage you don't want to carry into your sleep or the next day. Self-reflection promotes self-awareness and helps in processing emotions effectively. Why is an evening wind-down so crucial for inner peace? Practically, it signals to your body and mind that it's time to transition into rest mode. This helps to regulate your circadian rhythms, leading to better quality sleep. And good sleep is fundamental for emotional regulation, stress management, and overall mental health. When you're well rested, you're naturally more resilient and peaceful. Spiritually, the evening is a sacred time for release and surrender. Just as the sun sets, giving way to the darkness and stillness of night, this ritual allows you to release the day's efforts, worries, and attachments. It's a time to cultivate trust. Trust that you've done enough for the day, and trust in the restorative power of sleep. Reflection allows for an honest look at your actions and intentions, giving you chances to make small adjustments and reaffirm your values. It's a moment to connect with your inner wisdom, to listen to that quieter voice within that often gets drowned out during the hustle of the day. This practice can foster a sense of completion and peace, allowing you to go to sleep with a clear mind and a calm heart. It creates a sacred pause, a moment to honor the day that has passed and prepare to receive the gift of a new day with a refreshed spirit. Creating this twilight sanctuary doesn't have to be elaborate. Even 15 to 20 minutes of dedicated quiet time can make a huge difference. The consistency of the ritual is what builds its power. By consciously ending your day with calm intention and gentle reflection, you're not just preparing for sleep. You're cultivating a deeper, more abiding, inner peace that will cradle you through the night and greet you in the morning. So, we've journeyed through 7 daily rituals, 7 pathways designed to guide you towards a more profound and lasting inner peace. From the stillness of mindful meditation and the heartfelt appreciation of gratitude journaling, to the empowering self-talk of morning affirmations, and the embodied presence of mindful movement, we've explored the grounding embrace of nature, connection, the immediate calm offered by intentional breathing, and the gentle closure of an evening wind. Each of these rituals, in its own way, is a tool, a simple yet powerful practice for navigating the complexities of modern life with greater calm, clarity, and connection. They aren't about adding more to your already busy schedule, but about infusing your existing moments with more intention and awareness. The real magic of these rituals unfolds, not in big, occasional gestures, but in the quiet consistency of daily practice. You don't have to do all 7 at once. That might feel overwhelming, and the goal here is peace, not more pressure. Perhaps start with 1 or 2 that really speak to you right now. Maybe it's the idea of starting your day with a few minutes of quiet breath awareness. Or perhaps the thought of connecting more intentionally with nature appeals to you. Whatever you choose, approach it with curiosity and kindness towards yourself. Some days the practice will feel easy and joyful, other days it might be a bit of a struggle. That's all part of the journey. The aim isn't perfection, but presence. Remember that deep sense of calm and clarity we imagined at the beginning. That isn't some far-off fantasy. It's a state that can be cultivated, nurtured, and made real in your life. One intentional moment, one daily ritual at a time. These practices blend practical habits with deeper spiritual insights, offering you a sustainable way to unlock a peace you may never have thought possible. They work because they're accessible and can be deepened to suit your individual journey. The power to cultivate inner peace already resides within you. These rituals are simply keys to help you unlock it. I really hope these rituals offer you some inspiration and practical starting points on your own journey to inner peace. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these rituals are you most excited to try? Or perhaps which ones do you already practice? Do you have any other daily rituals for inner peace that you find particularly powerful? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be incredibly helpful to others in this community. If you've found value in this video and feel inspired to bring more peace into your daily life, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel reach more people who might benefit from this message. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos dedicated to helping you cultivate more calm, clarity, and connection. Thank you for investing this time in yourself. Remember, your journey to inner peace is a personal one, and every small step you take makes a difference. May you walk that path with grace and discover the incredible wellspring of peace that lies within.